Assalamualaikum dear students. I am Ms. Madiha David, lecturer in biology at Government Degree College for Women Kachaku. Today you will learn about Phylum Arthropoda. As you know, these are animals with joint legs. First class is Branchiopoda. Members of the class Branchiopoda live in fresh water. All branchiopods have flattened leaf-like appendages. Appendages are projections of the body with some distinct functions. These appendages have various purposes or functions, like they are used in respiration, filter feeding, and locomotion. Its examples are fairy shrimp and brine shrimp. Now we will study them one by one. Fairy shrimp and brine shrimp belongs to the order Anostraca. Fairy shrimp lives in temporary ponds formed from rains. Their eggs are brooded, means to take care. Then the female dies. The temporary pond then becomes dry. The embryos becomes dormant, inactive or in a resting stage in a protective resistant capsule. Now you can see images of fairy shrimp, images of brine shrimp. Class Branchiopoda. Embryos lay on the forest floor. Then the ponds fill again in the following spring. Now the embryos hatch, that is, come out into a larva that is called Nepulus larva. Animals, wind, water currents carry the embryos to other places or locations. So it means that they have uncertain or short life cycles. It is an adaptation to live in ponds that dry up. Branchiopods are defenseless crustaceans. They are slow swimming. Primarily, they live in temporary ponds. So such ponds contain few large predators. Brine shrimp form protective resistant embryos, and they live in ponds and salt lakes. Now we will study water fleas, Daphnia. Members of the order Cladocera, they are called as water fleas. A large protective shield-like structure called carapace, it covers their bodies. They swim by repeatedly thrusting, it means pushing, their second antenna downwards, which creates a jerky upward locomotion and helps it to move. Its life cycle. Females reproduce parthenogenetically. As you know, parthenogenesis is a process without fertilization in seasons of spring and summer. In life cycle, females rapidly populate a pond or lake. Their eggs are brooded in an egg case, which is a protective covering just under the carapace shield. The egg case is then released at the next molt when they shed it. Now this egg can float or sink to the bottom of the lake or pond. Females produce eggs in response to different stimulus like decreasing temperature, changing photoperiod, that is response to light, or decreasing food supply. These eggs develop without fertilization, that is parthenogenetically, into males. Sexual reproduction produces resistant winter eggs. These eggs pass winter season and then hatch or come out in the spring season. Next class is Coppoda. Members of the class Coppoda include some of the most abundant crustaceans. They are both marine and freshwater species. Coppods have a cylindrical body and a median ocellus. Ocellus is a structure that develops in Nepulus larva stage and then persists into the adult stage. Images of cyclops you can see. The first antenna are modified for swimming, like sensory structure. Their abdomen is free of appendages. Most coppods are planktonic, that is free floating. A few coppods are predatory. Other are living in an association. That is, one is getting benefit, other is neither benefit nor harmed. Common cells. Some are marine, mammals and fishes. They use their second maxilla for the purpose of filter feeding.